I finally found it. For months, the public was told there was nothing more to see, that Witness 14 had provided all available information, that the record was complete. But buried inside a recent court filing, I noticed something unusual. A metadata reference tied to an audio file that wasn't part of the public narrative. What you're about to hear isn't proof of guilt. It isn't a verdict. It's a question. And it could change how this entire 114-point complaint is viewed. Here's what happened. Context: last fall, a federal judge with a previously unblemished record became the subject of a sweeping 114-point misconduct complaint. Nearly every allegation traced back to one anonymous source: Witness 14. The complaint moved quickly. Media coverage followed. The judge was suspended pending investigation. Days ago, representatives connected to the complaint stated that Witness 14 had no additional evidence and that the matter should move forward based on the existing record. But when I reviewed the latest filing, all 312 pages of it, something stood out. On page 46, embedded in the document's metadata, was a reference tag linked to a 1-minute 42-second audio file. The timestamp appeared to predate Witness 14's formal testimony by several days. That raised questions. To be clear, the audio file appeared in one version of a court submission. It was removed in a later amended filing. The court described the original upload as a technical error. That's what's documented. The audio itself has not yet been independently authenticated. According to the transcript provided in the filing, the recording appears to capture a conversation between two individuals discussing financial arrangements connected to testimony. If authentic, that would raise serious procedural and ethical concerns. If altered or taken out of context, it could represent something else entirely. That's why authentication matters. The financial trail. Separate from the audio, the filing references a Delaware LLC formed shortly before key events in the complaint timeline. Public business records confirm the LLC was registered in January. It was later dissolved. It shares a registered agent with other entities connected to political activity. None of that by itself proves coordination, but it does raise additional questions about timing and transparency. Those questions are now the subject of motions before the court. The dispute supporters of the complaint argue metadata can be manipulated. Compensation does not necessarily invalidate allegations. The underlying claims against the judge stand independently of any single witness. Legal analysts I reviewed are divided. Some say that if the recording is verified, it could significantly undermine Witness 14's credibility. Others caution that credibility issues alone do not automatically invalidate a multi-point complaint. Both positions currently exist, and until forensic authentication is complete, neither side has definitive proof. Here's what's scheduled. Independent forensic labs are reviewing the audio file. A preservation motion has been filed to secure digital records. Additional subpoenas may follow depending on the authentication results. If the audio is confirmed as authentic and unaltered, it could materially impact the ongoing investigation. If it is not, the focus shifts back to the substance of the original allegations. Either way, the next 72 hours matter. This case isn't just about one judge or one witness. It's about process. If digital evidence can alter the trajectory of a high-profile complaint, that has implications for how investigations are conducted and how reputations are affected during the process. At the same time, allegations of misconduct deserve careful review, regardless of who makes them. Evidence matters. Verification matters. Procedure matters. Right now, the audio is under forensic review. No criminal findings have been made. No court has ruled on the authenticity of the recording. The original complaint remains under investigation. There are still open questions. And until independent verification is complete, that's exactly how this should be treated, as developing. If you want updates when new filings drop, follow along. I'll continue reviewing the documents as they're submitted, carefully, line by line. No assumptions, no conclusions beyond the evidence, just the record.